5 DC characters that Fortnite needs to add. It's no secret that Epic is keen on collaborating with other creative properties. While it may be a regular occurrence these days, we still remember back when having a Marvel LTM in-game was mind-blowing. Now, we have the Icon series, tie-ins with movies, and even collaborations with other games. And we prefer it this way. Having Fortnite serve as the ultimate destination for heroes is something we can get behind. With that being said, there's still a lot of characters we'd love to see in-game. More specifically, a lot of DC heroes. You heard us right, Aquaman and Batman aren't enough anymore. We took to the drawing board to come up with a list of the best DC heroes Fortnite could include in seasons to come. Some are household names, some are more obscure, but it's safe to say they're all awesome. For the fun of it, we also came up with mythic weapons for each hero if they ever were to become a boss. Abilities that, when equipped, yield deadly results. But before we run through our superhero list, why not give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click that bell icon so you never miss a video. Also use code NewScapePro in the item shop. This is NewScapeGames, your source for Fortnite news, leaks, and theories. Superman. Yeah, there was no way we weren't starting this video with Superman. He's one of, if not the most, well-known superheroes in history. Beyond that, he's just really cool. He'd sport his classic short black hair, broad shoulders, and iconic red and blue costume. He would also come with multiple styles. Firstly, Superman Beyond for a more modern, sleek look. Second, and potentially our favorite, Bizarro Superman. We've always had a fascination with superheroes breaking bad, and Bizarro is the ultimate example of that. In the comics, Bizarro was created by Lex Luthor in an attempt to clone Superman. At the time, Lex did not know Superman was an alien, instead running on the assumption he was a human with metahuman abilities. Because of this, his creation was extremely flawed. He'd have palish, almost purple skin, bulging eyes, and blue hair. Yes, he may technically be more of an antagonist to Superman, but we're running with it. Besides, anything can happen in comic books. Why not in Fortnite? His mythic weapon would be called the Man of Steel, and would come with a traversal, passive, and active ability. His traversal is pretty obvious. With the Man of Steel equipped, you can fly. In one swift moment, your character will jump into the air, reaching peak height and outstretching their arms. The distance will be equal to a launch pad, giving players a getaway without being too OP. His passive ability will be X-ray vision. In 30-second intervals, your character will send out a sort of pulse, giving enemy players and weapons a slight outline, even if behind walls. This would be especially useful early game, or if you're being hunted by enemy players. Superman's active ability will be his heat vision, and will function similarly to Iron Man's unibeam. Activate it, and 2 red beams will shoot out of your character's eyes. It will last longer than Iron Man's ability, but will cause less damage. Use this to beam players or destroy walls. Overall, we would love to see Superman in-game. He's a tried and true classic. If he were introduced as a boss, even better. Let us know your thoughts of Superman in the comments down below. Nightwing. All the way back in Season X, we began to see more crossovers appear, which makes sense, as the season was all about remixing Fortnite. Because of this, Batman, Harley Quinn, and Catwoman were introduced into the game, all sporting multiple styles. We would love to see even more from the Batman universe, so our next pick is Dick Grayson, aka Nightwing. After being dismissed as Robin by his mentor Batman, Grayson continued to fight crime under his new mantle, equipped with a high-tech suit specifically designed for his acrobatic style of combat. He'll wear a blue and black suit, a small mask covering his eyes. His mythic weapon would be his Eskrima sticks, 2 electrically powered batons with the ability to shock players. When struck with this mythic weapons, player will experience small glitches in their HUD. Quick attacks will be 40 damage, while a strong attack will cause 90 damage. Careful though, since more powerful attacks will take time to charge, leaving you defenseless. While active, players will have the agility and speed of a hot pepper. Now, with mythic weapons equipped, players will be a true force to be reckoned with. Nightwing is a favorite of ours at NewScapeGames. We love his backstories in the comics and think his costume emanates coolness. As well as this, his Eskrima sticks would be perfect for aggressive players, which is often the playstyle we adopt. Is Nightwing a character you'd like to see in-game? Wonder Woman. If we get our way, we'll have Batman and Superman in Fortnite, 2 founding members of the Justice League. With that said, it wouldn't feel right to not include another one of DC's iconic trinity. Yep, we're talking about Wonder Woman, or Princess Diana of Themyscira. Similar to Superman, she will come with multiple styles. Firstly, her classic Golden Age costume, as seen in Sensation Comics #1. More flowy than today's Wonder Woman, it will feature a star-studded blue skirt and classic red chest piece. Her second style would be the more modern update, featured in Gal Gadot's 2017 film. While similar to the Golden Age style, it ditches fabric for metal, giving it a more sleek, battle-ready look. As for her mythic abilities, we figured her iconic lasso of truth would be the perfect fit. A hybrid of short and medium-range weaponry, the lasso can be used to deal damage and pull players in close. And the damage it deals is no joke. Hit a player and they will be deducted 50 or 90 health. This range of damage comes from its power buildup, which would happen when the left trigger or mouse button is held. As you do this, the lasso will glow a brighter and brighter gold. Reach max glow and you are a force to be reckoned with. As well as a weapon, the lasso of truth also functions as a grappler. With the weapon in hand, players will be able to swing from high hedges, trees, and more. It should be noted though that the grapple abilities will stop there. Players will not be able to glide afterwards, since we feel that would make this mythic weapon a little too OP. Here at NewScapeGames, we think Wonder Woman is too iconic to not include in Fortnite. As of now, we only have her knockoff, Valkyrie. Green Lantern. Our next hero is one in a long line of interstellar law enforcement. Yep, we're talking about the Green Lantern. As stated, there are many Green Lanterns, all a part of the Green Lantern Corp. For Fortnite though, we'd like their most well-known officer, Hal Jordan of Sector 2814. You most likely know of the character from the 2011 Ryan Reynolds movie of the same name. Yeah, our Green Lantern would not be based on that. Don't get us wrong, that movie has its moments, but there's a reason Deadpool relentlessly makes fun of it. Instead, we would follow comic Hal Jordan, like from Day of Judgment, Secret Files, and Origins 1. He'd wear a green and black suit, a glowing insignia in the center. The hero would function differently than your average boss. He won't have a fixed location he surveys. Instead, since he is technically a space cop, he'll arrive in locations with high amounts of action and death. If he were to show up tomorrow, his primary locations would most likely be Doom's Domain, Stark Industries, and Sweaty Sands. Man, wouldn't that be cool? You're fighting in an epic battle with multiple players, when out of nowhere, boom! Hal Jordan has superhero landed in the middle of it. The Green Lantern will wield his famous power ring, using it to defeat players with the highest kill count. Best him, and you too will be able to use it. When activated, a wheel of different weapons will be presented for the player to conjure. This could range from a scar to vaulted weapons, like the charged shotgun. Each gun will glow green, since it is a creation of the power ring. These weapons will also deal 5 additional damage points per hit. While this may not be much, you have access to a large variety of weapons, which is an advantage in itself. Now you will be able to use the power ring for whatever scenario it is needed for. Spot a squad far away but you don't have a sniper? No problem. Fire up your ring and select a heavy sniper rifle. It's reported the superhero is receiving his own HBO Max series, so we feel it's the perfect time to add him to the game. What are your thoughts on the Green Lantern? Let us know in the comments down below. Batgirl. Next up, we have another iconic DC superhero. We're talking about Barbara Gordon, otherwise known as Batgirl. In the comics, she serves as a counterpart to Batman. She is also the daughter of Commissioner Gordon, creating a stark juxtaposition between her life at home as a normal teenager and her nights protecting the people of Gotham from crime. While she has been seen in tons of costumes over the years, we again want to go with her classic look. A black mask, grayish-purple costume with yellow gloves, yellow cape, and yellow utility belt. If she were to be introduced as an in-game boss, her power would be her bat bike. Similar to Silver Surfer's board, it will apparate under the player, giving them a momentary boost of speed. Losing a fight and need to get away in a flash? Pull out your trusty bat bike and ride away. It won't just have speed either. Similar to the Quad Crasher, the 4-wheel vehicle introduced back in Season 6, the bat bike will be able to destroy builds in its wake. Batgirl is another hero we would love to see added to the game. We feel that Batgirl doesn't receive enough attention these days. I mean, heck, everyone's getting their own television show and movie. The least Epic could do is include her in Fortnite. Okay people, that's been some DC characters we would love to see in Fortnite. If Epic continues down the path of crossovers, which seems likely, we will most likely see at least one of these characters in the future. What did you think of our list? Are there any characters a part of the DC universe that you'd like to see in the game? Let us know in the comments down below. This has been NewScapeGames, your source for Fortnite news, leaks, and theories. Thank you for watching!